Hey, my name is Tia, and I'm here with Daniel from the Body of Believers Unified, and he's here going to discuss chapter 10 of his documentary. So let's hear what you got to say, Danny.
Oh, yes. Thank you very much. This is Daniel Humphrey. I'm going to do chapter 10 about the holiday matrix and calendar matrix. So I'm going to discuss the first one on my list. I must discuss about January. January is named after the Roman god Janus, which could see the future and the past. Now, if you know about January and February, Pope Gregory the Eighth made January, February to the calendar in 1582. So those are, and here's one thing to prove it: January 1st, which is the New Year. So think about this: the original New Year was March until he added January and February to the calendar. So I'm gonna discuss about that, the New Year.
I didn't know that.
That's crazy. Kick it.
Yeah, so in 1582. And think about it this way, like when they say you drop the ball when you go to New York Times Square, it means drop the ball means make a mistake. So every time you go there every year, you about to count down that mistake you're gonna do every year.
Wow.
So that's a perfect example.
Deep.
Yes, so here we go. We're gonna do February right now. February is named after an ancient Roman festival of purification called February. All right, so that's one of the months that he added in too, to make it 12, kind of like the 12 disciples. You feel me? Because he was a pope. They think like that. So, all right, February 14th is Latin is for Cupid, and Greek is for Eros, which is Saint Valentine's Day. People think it's love-shaped hearts, chocolate, but in reality, they was being women with sheep and lamb goats and stuff like that, and they always put some nice clarification
A
of a
nice
heart.
spin on it.
Yes, but it's really none of our holidays because I don't know any black people who made any of these holidays up
Talk about
in
it.
America. So you guys got to point that out. I've been searching for years. So let's go.
Real talk.
Let's go. Number 3. I'm gonna do March, which is actually the first month, but it's named after Mars, the Roman god of war. If you ever read about Greek and Roman stuff, it's named after Mars. So, in March, they don't really got too much holidays except, like regular St. Patrick's Day, different stuff like that. So, I just wanted to name what March was named after. So, I'm going to start with April. April, the name for this month may come from a Roman word for second, Aprilis, as it was the second month of the Roman year. So, April really was the second month because March was the first. And and here's a holiday that people celebrate the most. Yeah. And here's a holiday that people celebrate the most in April, which is Easter. You feel me? So think about this. April 1st means April Fool's Day. What is April Fool's Day? People don't know why it came about, but I know why it came about because when when people go celebrate Easter, because Easter is named after Ishtar, the god of fertility. So if you go and you going to celebrate a fake Messiah, April Fools. That's why they call him Tammuz Christ.
Wow.
And that's why everybody keep going to see it too. Because what does a bunny and Easter eggs got to do with the resurrection of Jesus Christ?
Nothing.
It has nothing to do. But
Absolutely nothing.
But churches love to promote that Easter egg hunt and the bunnies. And the bunny represents fertility because bunnies love to have sex constantly. When they see another rabbit, it's over. So that's what they used to do in April in the Roman and Greek time. And around that holiday, they used to have orgies.
Oh, wow.
And number 5, here's May. May was named for the Greek goddess Maya, who was identified with the Roman era goddess of fertility. Whose festival was held in May. So that's what May is. I told you, all these is Greek and Roman stuff.
Kick it, Danny.
So May, I'll give you an example of Mother's Day. Mother's Day, people think is for black mothers everywhere and white mothers everywhere, and Asian mothers. It was actually named for the Greek goddess Rhea. But I know black people love to celebrate because everybody has a mother. But they celebrate it to the highest mother because no black person was in these holidays. So you can't tell me that it was made for black people to celebrate this holiday.
Not one.
Amen.
We were stolen from our country in Africa. We was born here and celebrate their holidays with no problem.
Wow.
And think about Memorial Day, which is May 31st. Thank you for your service. They say that for everybody. But you know what that really means? Thank you for killing for us. Good job. Because America, they always say you dying for a cause, you helping us, but they not dying for the cause. They sending other people to die for the cause.
Amen.
They chilling with their
Amen.
kids, making all the money while people are struggling, who's veterans and different stuff like that, and they dying for your country, losing limbs, losing body parts, losing their mind, losing all kind of stuff. Family, everything. Why they gaining? So that's why I say it's these holidays.
Bankrupt because they're going against their beliefs.
Yes, all that, all the above. And here's one of my June. This month is named after Juno, the queen of the Roman gods. And if you look at June, you got Father's Day. What is Father's Day? Who was the father of the Greek and Roman time? Was Zeus and Jupiter. So that's why you see, like, on your planets, you see Jupiter. Jupiter was named after the Roman god of Zeus, because Zeus was the Greek god. But Romans copied off of the Greeks and just named him Jupiter. So that's one thing on June right there of a holiday, Father's Day. So I'll give that.
Did not know that.
Yes, all of these holidays are named after pagans. So here we go. August was named after Emperor Augustus, and he was named after himself. So when he became an emperor, he named the holiday after himself, which he must have been bad. Because I don't know how many people name a holiday after themselves. If I can make my holiday, I call it Danny Day. You feel me? But there's no month on that because he said he don't want no holidays. He said he's the holiday himself. Because you don't really see no holidays in August. So here we go. September, which was Latin for 7. So think about it this way. September is Latin for 7. If you go from March to September, that's already 7 months. So it goes with the calendar. So here's September, Labor Day. Thank you for the free labor slaves. Slaves, they happy about the labor. Who's the laborers? The people that work. Thank you, slaves, for building our country. Yay! And everybody love these holidays. They don't even know what it means. They just go along with the flow. So October is Latin for 8. Which, if you look it up, you already know it's Latin for 8. So here's a holiday that people celebrate, Christopher Columbus Day. I never understood this holiday.
Me either. Neither do the Native Americans.
Yes, he didn't discover nothing.
He slaughtered them.
Yes, he
gave them syphilis and what was that on
The
them
trail
blankets?
kids.
What
Yeah.
were those
Kids.
blankets that he gave them on the
Smallpox.
blankets?
Yes.
Smallpox.
Yeah, he did all that.
Thank you, Elisa.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, so why does he get a holiday? Because it shows white
He was
supremacy.
a rapist, a murderer, and a
Yes.
thief.
Yes, and he used to sell slaves, all the above. So
Exactly.
So his holiday should be banished. It should be never taught in school ever again. And here's another holiday, a sick holiday that people should know about, is Halloween. Halloween already speaks for itself.
My favorite holiday.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but they be doing some evil stuff back then, dressing up. That's why when people dress up in all those suits, they used to dress up too. Crazy and did some evil, sacred stuff back then. But now they give us a holiday, trick or treat. What's trick? Trick is when you bamboozling somebody, and they bamboozling us with this Halloween holidays. So here we go. We almost coming down to the ringer. November is Latin for 9. So right there, we already going down the calendar. And November, guess what's the best holiday that people celebrate? Thanksgiving Day. Yes. Thanksgiving Day. And I don't know why people celebrate that holiday, because we already know that the Pilgrims killed the Indians, and now they saying to be thankful. That's why I say only Caucasians could do stuff like this. Say we discovered, Thanksgiving holiday, yay! Everybody celebrate eating a feast, spending money on all these holidays and don't know what it means. You spend all your money on food, all these different stuff. Valentine's Day.
Know what they mean. They don't celebrate.
Yeah, they don't celebrate none of these holidays because they know. See, Jehovah's Witnesses don't celebrate because they know it's all pagan.
And all of this information is in the Encyclopedia Britannica.
Yes, you could Google it.
It's not
You could Google it. You could ask
can
if
Google
any
this
holiday.
information is not secret. It's what they've already known, and they still continue to promote these holidays and to celebrate them.
Yeah, and plus now they making money off of it too.
Exactly.
I mean, really,
That's
it's,
why you should really invest in something like Kwanzaa with Dr. Malanga
Yeah.
Karange.
exactly.
Because it's more soulful and connected to African American history and tradition and heritage, and it doesn't have all of these negative connotations attached to them, oppression and slavery and
And
murder and war.
all the above, And then here's my last but not least.
Come on now.
We gonna do December. Latin is Latin for 10, so that show you that from March to December, that was 10 months. So I don't even know how old I am because Pope Gregory just added 2 more months out of nowhere, and nobody teaches this. We just follow what we follow. So here's what December, Christmas, a holiday that never's in the Bible, that Jesus is born on December 25th.
Was born in the summertime.
Yes. So how are we celebrating? This is why we celebrate December 25th. There was a lot of people named Christ throughout history. That's why they called it Christmas. One was Jupiter. They call him Jupiter Christ. 2, Osiris Christ. 3, Zeus Christ. 4, Decius Christ. 5, Hercules Christ. 6, Tammuz Christ. 7, Jesus Christ. 8, Sol Invictus. So Christmas holiday, because nobody, and Bel Christ. I'm on like Bel Christ. So this is why we celebrate December 25th, because we don't know which Christ we celebrate. So we celebrate all the Christs, because they would have called Jesusmas, so we knew who it was. And here's another thing that's a sick thing: Santa Claus. If you arrange the words of Santa, it means Satan. Yes. And then Claus is short for Claws, Claus, Satan Claus. A fat white guy dressed in red that prowls through your house and break in. He should be arrested. I don't want nobody coming through my chimney, man. I got kids.
Amen.
You feel me? And
Sitting on their lap.
yeah, sitting on. Thank you, sitting on their lap. That's actually perfect. Cookies and milk. That's pedophile. Who said I'm in the mood for cookies and milk? Yeah, Santa Claus is ready for that. And then they always get you to these songs. You better not sing. You better, because they know people love music. As long as you sing those jingles, you don't even know what you're singing about. So here's one more thing I'm about to say. It says on Google, which we got a great device, which is the truth. September, October, November, December are named after Roman numbers 7, 8, 9, 10. They were originally the 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th month of the Roman year. So we follow the Roman calendar. And people keep saying, oh, Roman days are over. No, it's still beginning. We learn Latin, English. Latin is made from Rome. So we still follow the Romans today. You can read your history books, read anything. So just to let you know about the holiday matrix and the calendar matrix. And thank you very much for listening. And I've completed my 10th documentary. Thank you very much. Much love.
King Danny, yay!
Thank you, Danny. That was so very, very educational. Appreciate the time you spent with us and giving us this very important information. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.